Mr. Deputy Chairman, sir. Some of our colleagues are retiring. We are extremely delighted that many of them are back in the House. I wish them all the very best, those who've come back. And 3 of our colleagues would be retiring and continuing to serve their causes in different capacities. This House, as we've always believed, has a remarkable features where policy, decision-making, laws at several times get amended in the House. And therefore, almost every member of this House leaves his impact on that policy formulation and legislation formulation. They do it in the committees, they do it in the House. And since most of the decisions really are by consensus, they all leave a mark. And in that sense, all of them have made a very significant contribution as far as this House is concerned. Mr. D. Bandyopadhyay has been a very eminent civil servant in his days. I had the opportunity of serving with him on one of the committees, and I was extremely impressed with the depth of his suggestions which used to come before the Lokpal Select Committee, of which he was a member, and we together were members in that committee. Mr. Dilip Pandya has been most regular in attending the proceedings and the committee meetings, and has been making his contribution to each one of them. And of course, Mr. Sitaram Yechury, very dear to all his colleagues and friends, is virtually now a veteran in politics as also in this House. On a personal note, I've had the privilege of probably knowing him longer in this House and earlier than most others. We were contemporaries in the university. He went from Delhi University to Jawaharlal Nehru University. And we literally grew up within our organizations together. And from the student organizations, we migrated into the political parties. And I have seen him almost grow with every passing day within his organization. And I'm delighted that he holds today the most important position within his party. We've had the privilege of having him for 2 terms in this House. He's always has the same enthusiasm which he had during his student days. He's ready to stand up and participate in almost every debate, makes his views known. And on a serious note, if I may say so, that he's made an extremely valuable consideration as and a contribution as a parliamentarian to almost every debate in which he has participated. There are some contributions which raise the level of the debate in the House. And unquestionably, Mr. Sitaram Yechury, in every debate that he participated, raised the level of that debate, and others who participated along with him had to really measure up to the same standard. On a lighter note, if I may say so, I think he's never had an opportunity of being in government, and therefore he has the privilege and the liberty of making several suggestions which are idealistic but unimplementable. I do hope someday this vacuum in his life will also get corrected, and therefore therefore he would become or West Bengal.
Or he can defect.
And he'll probably be able to be more pragmatic in some of those otherwise idealistic suggestions that he's made. But I think we'll continue to miss his absence. Almost every section will do that. And I do hope that sooner than later he comes back to this House and keeps contributing in the same manner in which he has in the last 12 years. We wish all our three colleagues who are retiring and not coming back all the very best. I'm sure in the positions that they have, they will continue to contribute to their respective organizations and to the country itself.